Hey guys, we are on a roll. Okay, it's Kaya. What's up? Hope you guys are all doing good. This is kind of just it's kind of I want to say actually this might be actually the other stuff that I included in this document actually is just kind of what recently is going on. So this is basically just kind of video of what recently is going on. I've got about I want to say 30. Okay, I've got 30 minutes on there. Should hopefully run this video maybe say hopefully 15 or 20 minutes. Okay. Basically what they have done is they have come to Colorado. Anytime that I go anywhere, they're following me by road. If I go anywhere that is like natural, they're coming into even natural places in nature to harass me, to hit me with frequencies, hit me with energy. I and get hit with like the phones. They'll bring the phones even to like places like the hot springs. They're bringing these to like high energy places and they're hitting me with very, very dark energy. I've also noticed that things have gone in Colorado, like basically where I've seen starving deer, which I have posted on Mermaid, and I have photos of all that. And I feel so bad. I delete all of it, but starving deer that are starving, deer that are hungry because of this climate change due to all these Hispanics that are here and all these people that are here that don't belong here in America. So basically I'm being harassed. Um, a lot of this, honestly, the rest is, I'm trying to get out of the depression that I've been, but a lot of this, honestly, is, it's, yeah, but, anyways, I have a little bit of money in my name. That's all that I have. I'm just trying to see if there's anything in here. Sorry, y'all. Let me look at this real quick. This kind of actually goes back about the dentist. So I've been being targeted. They're here now. They've been harassing me for the past years. They've already got me locked up, involved in getting me locked up and putting these charges on me. They will not let me leave the state. My probation officer actually should be letting me leave the state. But what they are doing is this is completely criminal. I've already completed like a year of probation. And what they are doing is they are forcibly holding me here. I have had threats online that I'm going to be made like a slave, that we own this land, you don't belong here, like you don't deserve to live here. And these are actual Mexicans that are doing this. These are Mexicans that are doing this and saying this shit to me online. And it's like, no, it's almost like I feel like if anybody does care, they're all intercepted and they can't help me. I haven't been able to hear from them or anything. I've had death threats. I've had numerous threats on my YouTube. I've had some from my family, fake profiles. I know it's my grandmother doing it, because I could tell by her typing, like threatening me that, oh, you're going to be in jail eating raw meat, you belong in jail, like all this. And I could tell by the typing, because my grandmother can't spell. She's really like, it's just like, wow, oh my God. So they keep telling me online, they were telling me to get back to S4, back to this lab, which you'll see a lot of the harassment in my community tab on Mermaid of Mesopotamia on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure that this S4 lab, they keep telling me to get back to is California. And a big reason why I'm going public with all this, because they kept bringing that up. They're the ones who are triggering my PTSD, bringing all this up. And I'm done. YouTube has allowed these threats to be occurred. They've allowed this to go on, but honestly, this is a force of something here. I found out this is a force that is, our infrastructure is done. Everything is hacked. All the electronics are hacked, and it's crazy. So I went to the dentist recently. Basically, this man had blue eyes. He had blonde hair. He was one of these people. He was a Nazi. Definitely was a Nazi. He had a Nazi look. I could tell by his look, the way he was looking at me, something just was off. Just wanted a teeth cleaning. He said I had 2 cavities, and I freak out about anything with my teeth. I freak out about that. I'm like, oh my God, what? I had cavities in here. That doesn't make sense. I haven't had cavities since I was a kid. So I kind of thought that's a little off. I wanted him to show them to me, but he said the cavities this is where my teeth have been implanted. One has been placed right here. He said the cavity is right here. And then he said the cavity is right here. So these are both implants that they have placed adjacent to each other in my teeth. He ended up I got it done, and I knew that when I got this procedure done that something was wrong, because the way that there was like a laser that he put to my tooth a red laser, it clicked, it made like a sound. This was something that was done that was not, I know that they have advanced technologies these days, but this was not like a regular cavity, whatever, regular fillings. This was whatever was being done. There was a lot of technology involved in whatever this was. So this is actually at affordable, it's at affordable dental. I posted it, I believe, on my YouTube. It's in Denver. And yeah, it's called Affordable Dental, and it's next to a place called Dazbog Coffee in Cherry Village. And it's like affordable, the affordable what oh God, I can't remember the name. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna get the name. Okay, yeah, I got the name. It was Open and Affordable Dental. And when I went and got the procedure, I noticed that he had these pictures up. There were pictures of the ocean, and they have this blue, the blue clear water. And it's interesting because he had these like blue, crimson, like kind of blue eyes. And I've seen these pictures. There was like a blonde lady in Delta when I was getting my car fixed. They did something to break my car. This was actually years ago. This woman had the same photos up and she had the same eyes. So I don't know if these demons are coming from the Gulf of Mexico. I've heard the Gulf of Mexico, or I don't know if they are in the Dominican Republic, because the guy also working on my teeth was Dominican. So they're coming from somewhere with water that's like the tropical water is where they're coming from. I don't know if it's something tied to Atlantis, but I know that this is like something else, something completely different. I can't remember his name, but he had short blonde hair and he had blue eyes. And he implanted me. So now I should have known that this was a red flag. Now they're following me. My teeth hurt. There are times that my teeth hurt, and I know that my teeth hurt when they are using whatever they have connected to that they have just placed in my teeth. So now I have this technology on me that I've asked the Most High to remove it, but is that really going to happen? No, because it's clear to me that there is no God, and there's a part of me where I'm trying to believe that there is one. I'm trying to believe that things will change or things will get better, but I haven't seen it, and I just kind of don't. I don't know. I don't know, but I have been still praying to the Most High and trying to be strong, but I have not seen any. I don't understand. So basically they're threatening me. They're saying that if I remove them myself, they'll explode or something, and I need to remove my whole teeth. They're terrorists. They have the complete terrorists. Um, I don't understand like what I just don't get it. So I've gotten numerous harassment messages threats upon my life, teasing, lots of racism. They're going around town like harassing me, following me around, all kind of stuff. So the most I ever got from YouTube was 1,600, and they have my payment frozen at $300. I've had to scrape up for food, and everyone else gets to have a nice home, a family, and gets to have everything they need and they want. I have nothing, and honestly, like, it's just time for me to walk away. I will never have a baby of my own due to these people. I never got to have anything in life or future. It's all been just like purposeless. No miracle ever came through. Nothing changed no matter how hard I worked. This has been such an unfair life. It's just purposeless. It's just whatever. Um, Basically, God or whatever force that's put me here on this earth, they're going to possibly have a tragedy on their hands now, because I've asked repeatedly and repeatedly my whole life. I've asked for a God, please help me, help me, help me. And nothing has ever came, nothing. That's why I realized that, you know what, like, I have to take my own power. I have to be the God, because there is no God. There is no Jesus. There's no God that's coming here to save me. Only I can save myself. And if I keep sitting here being weak, I keep sitting here taking this, it's clear that I'm being hunted, and I'm not going to allow myself to be hunted anymore. You're only going to be hunted if you allow yourself to be hunted. And that's what it is. So, basically, I want to give you a quick update on the T-Mobile store. So I went to the T-Mobile store, and they really mess with me. I guess it's Mexicans that own T-Mobile. If you look at the T-Mobile, be aware the SIM cards are all made in Mexico. It's all Mexicans that run the T-Mobile store. They hate blacks. They're extremely racist. They are part of this group. And So I go there and I'm having all this stuff on my phone. So on my T-Mobile phone, I'm getting constant call over and over and over. And I don't know what to do. I don't know why I'm getting these calls. I don't understand. I don't get it. And basically, like, I go there and I'm like, okay, let me see if I could change my number and change the SIM. Maybe that'll fix it. So I go there and this woman is there. She's there. She's like, whatever. And we start talking. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she kind of gives me these looks. Like I kind of could tell, oh, okay, like maybe I should have seen that as a red flag and just walked away. But it don't even matter because any T-Mobile store you go to, it's going to be fucking Mexicans running the shit that are a part of this fucking gang. So she goes ahead and she's like, oh, like, we're talking. I'm telling her, like, I'm being stalked. Like, we started talking. We actually started kind of connecting. She's like, telling me, oh, yeah, I've been stalked. I actually am here from New York. I moved here from New York to get away from my ex. And he was stalking me. And, like, he hasn't found me out here yet. But he had showed up here trying to find me. But he hasn't. I'm like, okay, well, that's something I kind of relate. Like, oh, my God, you understand. You know how I'm treated. She's like, I know how intrusive these calls can be. I understand. I'm like, okay, great. She understands. Okay, so let's get the new SIM. Let's change my number. So then she starts changing, like her demeanor changes. Like, it's like, that's kind of weird. Like, she kind of starts looking at me a little weird. She kind of like goes, well, I just have to ask my boss for permission if it's okay. Like, she starts to kind of change, like, as though she don't want to, like, change my SIM or change my number or whatever. And I'm like, that's weird. So she, like, goes to the back to get the SIM card. It's almost like she's on her own personal phone. She's just typing on it. She's just, like, out of it. Like, and her demeanor is just, like, kind of rude now. And I'm like, what the fuck? So this point, I'm like, is it hard to change a number? I'm thinking, why does she need to ask her fucking boss? Like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm like, whatever. So she finally gets a SIM card finally in there after she switched the one out. And instantly my headache, my horrible headache that I've had has gone away. It was instant. And right there, she should have gave me my phone back right at that point. But guess what she did is instead she takes my cell phone. She acts as if she's gonna hand it, and then she takes it back. She's like, oh wait, you know what? It's actually gonna take like 10 to 15 minutes for the SIM card to kick in actually. But then she starts taking my phone and like she's got up to her own phone. She's pushing buttons on it and she's playing on it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So basically she goes now takes the phone, goes over to this desk, and she's got this like what these gang stalkers do is they make this smile, like they smile like to the side when they're doing something, and she was doing whatever she was doing on my phone and calling whatever numbers calling it. So she comes back with the phone. Now I have a headache, and this headache is worse, a million times worse. I feel very irritated. I feel, and the minute that I get the phone, I tell her, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. The minute you kind of play with it and some shit. And then at some point, I don't know what at point she was trying to gaslight me at some point saying I should see a therapist, some shit like that. And I'm like, okay. All right. So basically it got really bad once I got in my car with the phone. I got really irritated with it. I just got so frustrated. Like I began to feel extremely angry. I began to cry. This was not my energy. I ended up actually bashing the fuck out of the phone. It even damaged the front window of my car. So whatever this bitch did, she put something there. These Mexicans have been trying to drive me crazy. They have said that they are trying to drive me crazy in the harassment messages that they have sent me over the computer through the library. So what happens is I freak out because I didn't. This happened on my phone now, all this going on. I changed my number by accident, completely forgetting to log into my Mermaid of Mesopotamia and like, fix that. And she was saying basically if I want to get a new phone, I would have to like upgrade or some shit with $80. And basically I ended up chucking the phone after I tried to fix it, but it was like I got rid of it. Once I got rid of that phone, oh my God, it was like I had a new life. I felt so much better. I wasn't being harassed, wasn't being stalked, wasn't being followed. Like, oh my God, it was so good. Like, it was like, whoa, the first time I'm not like dealing with this shit. So, basically I've been getting lost though without it. I don't have maps or anything like that, but it got better. So I guess that this has been basically like their technique. They're trying to make me go berserk, trying to make me lose my mind. They have been using it through technology. It is specifically these Mexicans, because this Mexican telling me like online, like, oh yeah, like this belongs to us. This land belongs to us. This is our land. We're gonna have you locked in an asylum. You're going. So what these Mexicans are trying to do is they're trying to get me to snap so they can get me locked up into an asylum or like get me locked up permanently, but it's at a point where, you know what, I'm going to have to defend myself. So I want to give you guys a quick update on what's going on, what happened first of all yesterday. So the past 2 days I've been being sexually harassed. So yesterday I told you all, I know it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, whichever day, where I had a Mexican man, an illegal alien. He came. I was on a trail. I threw something away. I just want to go back over the story. I threw something in the trash. This man was already parked there in a red pickup. For some reason, something has started to occur where I don't have a phone, but somehow these Mexicans have found some kind of way to stalk me. I don't know how. I don't know how. It's white people as well that are doing it. A group of white. This I just had a man come yesterday stalking me at a park. I don't know how they're able to do it, but they have found a way to find me. I guess it's through possibly the implants that they put in my teeth. Um, so basically, yeah, the man ran back on the trail and he had some phone and he's like, "Hi, like you're so beautiful." Like I guess he could say beautiful was the only word he could say in English. And he ends up like taking this phone and he shows it to me. And this phone has like a English and a Spanish a Spanish typed in Spanish and it has a translation in English. And it's saying, "Can I suck your breast for money?" And it made me, it's just very, we're very uncomfortable. So yesterday, I just want to mention what happened yesterday. So yesterday, I had to stay at a rest stop, truck stop, while I'm trying to get this done. And basically, first I want to talk about what happened before that. So before that, they were gang stalking me by the trails. So I decided, okay, well, somehow I ended up going on another trail, finding some other trail somewhere. I don't know where I found. It's kind of random. And then next thing I know, 1 minute later, this truck shows up. It's a man in a truck. He's got a dog. He parks right next to me in the empty trail parking lot. Nobody's there. I did see one white woman who was walking by herself, getting on the trail. Just, she was like in shorts or whatever, like just walking. And I don't understand why these men are targeting me, but they're targeting me specifically. Like, why wouldn't he go chase after the white woman, be chase after me? So he comes over, he parks there. He's like in his car. He gets out of his car. I'm at this point getting my weapon ready because I know I'm going to need to protect myself possibly because this is like really creepy. He keeps watching me, keeps staring at me. Next thing you know, he gets back into his car. He has no plates on his car. So I get my bear spray ready. Yeah. And I get out of the car and then I ask him like what like he gets back in his car. I guess maybe he felt uncomfortable of me being because I was still trying to get my stuff ready to go on a hike, but the energy that I was being hit with was so strong that it was insane. It was like, oh my God, like hitting me with very dark energy or whatever, causing me headache, whatever. So I basically let him know like you need to back away. Like what are you doing? And he quickly like just backed off, whatever. So I had to let him know and then that was crazy. So then I go to the rest stop, get to the rest stop. When I get to the truck stop, rest stop, I meet this couple, kind of met this couple and like I don't know, this girl is like really pretty beat up. I think the guy that she's with beat her up and shaved her head off or whatever, and she had like a black eye, like covered with makeup. And she had said, I guess he was saying something about like she went to Pueblo and like something about like some drugs, rob, something fentanyl. I have no idea. I don't hang around other homeless. I've never had because I'm not on drugs. I don't deal with crime. I'm not dealing with any of that kind of stuff. So it's kind of been like an experience of like, ooh, okay, like it's been really scary in the city here and I need to get out of here as soon as possible. So basically, um, yeah, I couldn't even believe how when I got to the truck stop, like this man comes up to me. He's got two phones in his hand, two of these phones. And basically like he's holding the phone and then he's got the other phone and he's kind of like hello and he's speaking in Russian. So this phone, he shows me the phone, it's the same translation thing that the other illegal alien had came with me at the park. And it's saying in Russian and then it's saying in an English translation. He's like, "Hey, do you want to come to my truck? Will you come in my truck with me?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna come in your truck. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not going to." So, unfortunately, it's like, oh damn, since it's late, I'm gonna have to kind of like figure out what I'm gonna do because I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? I don't need to stay there again because I don't have to do this anymore now that we got this all finished. But yeah. So basically, he was inviting me on a truck. He kept like, and he kept asking kind of it over and over, like with the app, and it's kind of like, no, I'm not gonna get into your truck. I've never had a man actually ask me to get into their truck, but he was inviting me to his truck. He said I was like very beautiful, and I'm like, no, I'm not. No. So that he didn't understand a word of English. He only spoke Russian. I'm like, no, sorry, no, I can't. Um, and that was really weird. It's really weird. So there's a lot of illegal aliens here now. There's a lot of crime. I don't feel safe. Then after that, I had to move where I was parked because this guy parked next to me. He just kept running his car to move my spot. So I moved my spot. Then later that night, another man approaches me now, comes up to my car, up to my window, and I'm cooking dinner at this time. Yeah, I think I was actually eating my dinner. I think at this point, finished eating my dinner. Yeah, hold on one more. I'm just extending my session. Hold on a second. Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, hold on a minute. I think it's, hey. Okay, sweetness, sweetness. I'm glad I got another little extension, so that's perfect. So I could be able to kind of tell you guys everything going on. So, yeah. So basically, that's what happened. I think I'm eating my dinner. I'm kind of like, I guess maybe this man was watching me. He was actually, he had a paper plate as well. It's been all people with paper plates that have been targeting me. This was a Mexican guy. He had like, his skin was actually kind of like almost my color. Like basically, it basically was actually like my color. And he comes up to me and he's bald and he was kind of like around this, he's in this white station wagon. He's kind of around, he keeps flashing this light around it or something. And I'm kind of like, huh, that's weird. And I'm just like, that's kind of weird. So eventually, I guess his wife, he comes up to my car and he's like, oh, well, my wife is kind of in the bathroom right now. And I just wanted to say, like, you're very beautiful. Like, you have a very nice body. And, like, I really like what I see. Like, I would like to see more. And I'm like, it's like, oh my, he's like, I just had to tell you because my girlfriend's about, my wife's in the bathroom right now. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I just kind of laugh. I guess with all these situations, I just have started laughing, like, because it's kind of like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, so that's what's occurred. Yesterday was that was three men that tried to have sex with me yesterday, all on the same day. Yeah, so that's what happened with that. Other than that, this did take a very long time for me to type up everything that's been done. I'm gonna carry this with me in case anything happens to me. Other than that, they've taken everything from me. I've got this. This is a really nice book. It looks like a book, so I'm gonna read it and see about trails. Um, it looks to me like there's just no way that I'm going to be able to help. I'm being made a sacrifice, I guess, because there's no way that I can get in contact with anybody to get help. I mean, I know that they're hacking this YouTube. Or I just started this, and they're hacking this whole thing already too. Um, I know my power. I know that with the fact that I was able to survive spearfish is something very hard to do, and I was able to do that, and I know that I'll be able to survive. But I have to walk away now because I'm not happy in this matrix anymore. And the thing about it is, not many people really love this earth. There's not many people that really are actually, these people are all fighting to pretend that they're Native American. They want to pretend. The thing about it mostly is a lot of these people, they've been trying to take my identity. They're jealous of me. They are jealous of the fact that I forage. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these people have made it clear to me that they're extremely jealous that I know how to forage, that I forage, I have my herbs and stuff like that. I know that that's what you're jealous about, bitch. But guess what? I can't even forage this winter because all of these fucking Mexicans here, all the climate change that they have brought, all the heat that they have brought. Because what these Mexicans are bringing is they're bringing dragon energy. They are part of Quequetl, this dragon. They are part of this serpent. They are part of all these Hispanics coming up from the South America too. Like I said, in Peru, they worship this brown reptile. They worship reptilians. The Rocky Mountains are now in extreme danger. We might not have a winter next winter if we don't do something here. Hold on one moment. I'm just closing that out. if there's something that's not done this winter, if these illegals are not out of here very soon, there won't be any winter. There won't be any more snow. I know that these Jews love to ski. The Jews are actually the ones that are bringing in all these illegal Hispanics and have done this and have allowed this. Guess what, Jew? You will not ski ever again. So now what I'm going to make it my mission is I've not been allowed to heal. I haven't been allowed to do my work. These past two lifetimes, I've worked as a healer. My second last past life, I tried to heal others and I was attacked. I was persecuted. My best option for this lifetime is, and this is why I have this book, is for me to walk away. The American walk, for me to walk away. And for me to start a new life for myself where I'm not going to be persecuted just as a being, as a person. Whether this is not right, this is not okay. I deserve my peace. I deserve everything I need. I deserve clean water. I already know that through these experiences that I have, I know that I can travel for miles. I know that I'll be okay without little food and water. This brown reptile actually told me that there was going to come a point where I wasn't going to need food or water. I already don't have much food or water, which they've already taken it all from me. So my body already is like at a point where like, yeah, I mean, I ate actually yesterday and today kind of to give myself strength because I was starting to feel weak and sick. But yeah, so I think my body is prepared for having little food and water because it's been like that my whole life. And I just have to step into my power. And I now have to work on taking my power to heal the earth, healing animals. That's what I truly love. I love animals and I love nature. And the thing about it is like, I love people too, but it's just too hard to find I know that there's a lot of other people that are chosen like I am, but it's just too much. There is nothing left for me here anymore. I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy. Being at a campground, honestly, is just, it's all all of it is the matrix. All of it is. And, it's time for me to fully walk away. I no longer will have to deal with racism. I no longer will have to see these Jews or these Hispanics that have been stalking me. I no longer will have to deal with these illegal aliens. I won't have to see your face anymore. I won't have to go into your grocery stores anymore, your libraries, into your societies anymore. I don't have to speak to you. I don't have to look at you. I don't have to hear your noises. I don't have to deal with your lights, your cars, your traffic. I don't want any of this in my life, and I never did. You know, the thing about it is that I know that I can survive. And if I do die on this journey, I don't really care because there's nothing left. It doesn't really matter to me. I know that I am going to go into those mountains. And if these people think that they want to hunt me in these mountains, you will be ended. I will end you. If you think that you're going to come and you're going to harass me, but the thing about it is, it's not even going to happen anyways, because these people cannot survive. They are not original to this planet. They cannot travel for miles. They cannot survive out in the wilderness like I can. I know that I can. I may not right now remember how to, if I speared a fish, I built a Quincy, I did all this stuff. I know that there's so much more that I can do. It just is all practice. It's training. It's all going to come to me. It's all about just thinking positive. If I believe that I'm going to die, I'm going to die. It's all mental. So this is where I'm at. I'm no longer going to ask anybody for help. I no longer want to be around these energies. These people are so miserable. They're at a point where they're so miserable and they're so evil. Every single day, I will never see you again. I will never have to deal with your evil and wicked energy from this day on. And I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed that the Most High, even though I've been through all this persecution, I'm blessed that the Most High built me for this planet because I know that I can survive on my planet. I know that I'm going to make it. I know I can go and survive miles, walk for miles and miles and miles without little food and little water, because I've already been put in that situation. And basically, every time that I try to eat, they harass me, they hit me with frequencies, they do all of this kind of stuff, guys. So I'm honestly excited for my new journey. I'm going to have a new life. I'm not going to be dealing with any more of this bullshit. I may not be prepared, whatever it may be, but I'm not dealing with this anymore. Everywhere I go, these people have been sending planes above my head every 5 minutes. And then, the crazy thing I'm telling you about is what happened yesterday. So I met a homeless guy here at the river, whatever, and he was trying to, be friendly, and I told him about what was going on. He basically we started kind of talking. He's like, yeah, they're surveilling all homeless people here in this Fort Collins. Yeah, they're all being surveilled and shit like that. And talked about how his friend, I guess his friend died. He found his friend dead. His friend was like with some random guy and dead. And I'm telling him about my story, kind of telling him what's going on, telling him, like, I'm being tracked, my family's involved in this, I'm being human trafficked, whatever. And he goes, oh, like, damn, that's paranoia. If you think a plane's flying over your head every 5 minutes, like that's surely paranoia. That's and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So, and crazy thing is I gave him like, he needed like a bowl for his cereal. So I like gave him 3 of my like styrofoam bowls and shit. And I'm just thinking to myself, damn. It's another example of why I'm done with everybody. I'm here. I'm a woman here. I'm being targeted. I'm telling you, I'm being targeted. You just had a friend that is homeless that just died. But oh, no, that's not happening. No. Yeah. I'm walking away because there's nobody that is targeted like I am. If there is, I'm sure I probably have met you on my Murray in Mesopotamia, and I'm very blessed that there's only a few people that have been through this program like I am, that have gone through what I've gone through, and every single day they send demon and demon and demon after demon, so I don't meet anybody else that is on going through the same thing I've gone through or anything like that. So basically, I'm at a point where I'm going mute. So if these people start trying to talk to me, I'm just gonna be like, I'm not going to speak to you. I'm also not going to look in your eyes. I'm not going to look in your face. These people love attention. It's mostly about getting attention. I'm no longer going to be giving you attention, because what you have been doing is you have been trying to siphon my energy. You've been trying to take my energy. I'm going completely mute. You will never hear a word from me again from this day. I'm not speaking to these people anymore. I'm not looking at them anymore. I am friendly when I'm in the city, but it's at a point where I don't need anybody anymore. No human has really ever been much of a help to me, other than just has been involved in targeting me. But the ones that have helped me, oh my God, thank you so much, who have helped me on Mermaid in Mesopotamia, who sent me donations, who helped me. I really appreciate it. Like, oh my God, it's so blessing. But yeah, anyways, other than that, um, got my little $15 to my name, and yeah, and I gotta get going. This world is really wicked. It's really, really sad. But it is what it is. And is there a God? I don't know. I really, honestly, I don't know. All I know is all that I have seen is I've seen these reptilians. All I've seen is evil. I have not seen anything good. But who knows? Maybe I'll meet God. I don't know. I have no idea. But all that I know is that, like, the sickest thing is to know that I have these men doing this to me, and to know that, like, if there is a God that is going to allow me to be tortured, allow me to be captured, and then allowing my people to be attacked by these police, like that story in Mississippi where like these men were being brutalized and raped, and just, this is ridiculous. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to submit to you. I'm not going to be your slave. None of that. I'm going to handle you. And I'm not going to handle you in this matrix. I'm not going to go to jail. I'm about to go back to the original ways of this universe, of this law. Universal law. I'm done. Other than that, those of you guys who did see me, that did get to see my videos and got to, spend time with me, thank you. And, it really, really, honestly, you're very blessed, because you came across somebody who really is a real psychic, because, You know, you a lot of the thing about it is the reason why they targeted my channel so bad, and they even told me, they're like, you need to stop doing the read, you need to stop. And then I had a lot of you guys like saying, go, keep going, and they destroyed all of it. And like this man was like, I'll take everything from you. They're hacking me through the computer. This is all being done through this Joe Biden's America. America's not safe. I have every right to defend myself. I don't even have a gun to defend myself from these illegals. I have no gun. When I first showed up to Colorado, it was safe and white. I deserve to live where it's safe, whether it be if it's white people, or I deserve to live with safe American people. And what I'm really realizing and understanding about this is that it's mostly black and white Americans that are being targeted. This is all illegal Hispanics, Asians, Indians, and Africans that are like in this Jew that are all targeting black and white. And you have to think about it, and you have to really ask yourself, all this stuff that is coming on the news, what they're really trying to do is they're actually trying to tear apart the main two races that are supposed to ally with each other to fight this force. We are both black Americans and white Americans are being gang stalked by these illegal aliens. And everybody's sitting back and nobody is doing nothing. Nobody is fighting back. And like I said in Salida, look at all those white businesses, all the white people that just got pushed out. This is something here where like what this group is doing is what they are trying to do is really keep us divided. And they're hitting me with the strongest headache ever now that I'm saying this. Yeah, they really don't. The thing about it is you have to understand that, in my opinion, out of I'm honestly, here's my personal, I would rather have whites here than Mexicans. Because California, I'm going to tell y'all what's going to come, what is already here in this fucking Colorado and about to fucking come. These Mexicans will graffiti everything up. You will have your shit torn the fuck up. There is now already, I see diapers, shitty diapers. They will throw their diapers out the car. All you're going to hear is crying babies. All you are going to hear is Spanish. These people commit crime. They have been trying, back when I lived in California, over and over, these Mexican men will approach me for sex over and over and over and over. They are stealing from Walmart. Walmart has had 4 million or more stolen from them. Why are they stealing? They're stealing because they think that this land belongs to them. And the thing about it is these Jews really don't want to give this land to Black Americans who it really belongs to. So what they would rather do is they would rather even kill their own kind to not give my people my land. This is a lot of this is also, this is Democrats and Republicans. And the fact that you are willing to take it, you are willing to have your own race killed by these illegal Mexicans, by these Mexicans, is a shame. Any white person or Jew that stands with these Hispanics coming in, you are killing off your own fucking kind. I have seen these Hispanics are mostly killing whites. They think they're gonna kill me and they think they're gonna hunt me. It ain't gonna go down like that. That's for sure. They surely ain't gonna take me, but they're coming for your children, they're coming for your daughters. They've already shown y'all if you go into Mexico, they will murder all of y'all. So the thing that I don't understand here, that I'm going to just reiterate this real quick. What are you white people doing? You going see, the thing is, the main thing is the focus on blacks. You're just so focused on blacks. You're not focused on this invasion. You're not focused on the fact that these Mexicans are coming over here. They're taking all these resources. They're taking all your shit. They're able to come into the USA. But if you're white and you go into Mexico, you and your whole family will be shot. You just saw what happened to that family. What sense is this making, white man? Jew, what sense is this making? Because you two are the main ones that control everything. Why are you allowing this? Why are you allowing this? You know this Colorado should be white. You know it should be cold. You know it should be snowing. And you know these illegals should not be here. And I'm just going to fucking say it straight up because nobody else is. It's time to take America back. It is time to take America fucking back. Like I said, this Colorado was safe and white when I first got here. But the minute Biden got into office, that shit changed. You know what? I'm taking America back in my own way. And that's what a part of this is. I'm going to walk by foot to the White House. That's what I'm training for. Because they've already taken all my money. This is communism. They've taken all my money. It's all fascism. This is what they did to people before they put them in a camp. Taking all my money. They have taken everything from me. Hold on 1 minute. Check the time. Okay, we're good. Taking all my money. They've taken everything from me. It's time to take America back. I am fully in support of J6. What needs to happen here? I just had a vision today of that. With this heating up, this actually is Armageddon. Pretty much is what it is. Every American that does not support Joe Biden needs to get up. We need a certain day. We need to all travel by car or we need to travel by foot. We need to all go to the White House. The thing is, you can throw a president out of a White House. We, the people, will actually physically remove Biden from the White House. The thing that you don't understand is that there are more people that don't support Biden than there are Biden. This is only a small number. If we all work together, all of us, it's just almost like we're all a military. I'm getting all of us. See the way that they're organizing these Palestine things with the Free Palestine? If we all organize, every single one of us, and we all headed to the White House, everybody with their guns, everybody with everything they need, everything to defend and to fight and to remove this man from office. We will get him out. It's time. It's really time to take America back. But the thing is, it has to be in an organized fashion. See, J6, that was not enough people. It wasn't enough. We need every American citizen that is not in support of Joe Biden to get up, walk, or drive, but we all have to walk together to this White House and we have to remove this evil. There may be hope for America again. And I know that that's something that may seem, they gonna probably put me on a list. Oh, she trying to, no, it needs to happen, bitch. We gonna get you out. We gonna take America back. We are going, I'm going, for sure, in my own way, hey, other people may not, but I'm going to take America back. I'm not going to sit here and sit with this bullshit no more. I'm not going to sit here with these illegal Hispanics sitting up here thinking they going to be me, wishing they could be me, wishing they could forge like me. Bitch, this ain't your land. It ain't your territory. And I'm going to watch these Hispanics. I'm going to watch them try to come up and think you ain't coming up to high elevation. I see y'all trying to think you're going to come up with snow tires. You ain't going to survive out there that long. You know you don't belong here. You know you can't handle the cold. You know it. Go back. You know what? I'm about to get a whole coup together. We're going to get these illegals out. We're going to get Joe Biden out of office. We're going to get you all out. Because the Most High, he's activated me. We're going to get you out, period. And that's the thing about it. We have to stop waiting for a God. We have to stop waiting for a Jesus. And we have to take this into our own hands. That's the thing about it. The more we sit back, we're just sitting like a sitting duck, waiting and waiting. Oh my God, the day is coming. The end is coming. Or no, we have to bring the end. Period. So that is my last message, guys. We got to take America back. Other than that, I love y'all so much. And I'll always be here no matter what. Just know that. Maybe things will change. Maybe I'll get, maybe a miracle will come in and somebody will help me and get me a safe phone and a home and somewhere safe to stay. I did get a number for witness protection, but I don't know. But anyways, I have information that I have true proof that my vote was stolen by my mother. I reported it to the FBI. This woman is just able to walk free, still able to commit crime and all that. So that's my story. Basically, in this country, it is actually, it seems to me that these Democrats have like this power, like where they can just do anything and everything. And yes, it's this Jew. It really is. And I really hope that, you know what, you all are going to be handled polis for allowing what you have allowed in the state, what you have allowed to be done to white Americans and black Americans and the good Mexican Americans that were already living here and already, because it's just wrong. It's just wrong. But other than that, that's my video. I love y'all so much. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.